toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida State Seminoles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles offense will have the ball first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Just a short pass to the tight end. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They want to throw it. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown tie.
And that's how you bail your offense out, David. In a goal-to-go situation, you've been going backwards here a little bit, but you've got a quarterback that can take the game over with his legs. Great job scrambling for the touchdown.
I mean, it's uncanny. He's just got a knack, and it's so frustrating to play defenses against guys like this that just, I've got the right defense dialed up. I'm there to make a play for my team, but he's too good, and he makes a guy miss, and he takes it to the end zone. This guy's just an absolute headache.
Looking to throw, it's Turbin. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Red pass hits complete. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll sneak it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes that Alabama offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the dope. He unleashes a long one. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Turbin. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Touch pass on the line. Just working and poking and prodding and finding its way up to the 36. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete on the right side, and he's dragged down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. One final play before the end of the quarter. The sure hands, it's Meadows. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. To the air, it's Turbin. Out of the backfield, he's open. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that. How anxious do you think they're going to be to continue in man coverage?
Yeah, I don't know, Reese. They're going to need a plan. They're going to maybe want to think about more zone coverage or maybe even bracketing this running back if he decides to come out of the backfield, because right now they don't seem to have an answer for him.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll toss it. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Noles decide to punt it away. Takes it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on.
Turning it on! Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Brought over the middle. It's Meadows. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Alabama will get the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Finds his open man. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Turbin. Pressure coming. He's got the back in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Just keep swinging it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Noles will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking downfield, it's Turbin. Here comes the heat. The short hands, it's Gibson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man out of the backfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Edwards. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Snap in the shotgun. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise, we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Seminoles will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Now the play fake. Scrambling away. On the run, fires downfield. Hauls it in. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The field goal is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Seminoles want to move quickly.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining up all over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
They'll leave it with him. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Turbin. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down looms, and decision time for this offense.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back, who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Gonna look downfield again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Scanning the field, it's Turbin. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job. Understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle. It's Little. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Meadows. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Looking for a man, it's Vaughn. It's complete. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Finds his man. And there were no creases or crevices to... and they shove him out of bounds. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. There he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Got his man on the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
Finds his man. It's Gibson. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Noles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab.
Well, the slot receiver's running the in route there. He does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense right over the middle of the field.
Dropping back, it's Turbin. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Coverage team does a good job, touches it dead, no return on this one. Looking for a man, it's Turbin. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Alabama! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. It's a fake. Holder looking to throw.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring. On
the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's Turbin. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense. And that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Shotgun snap on third down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is one of those tapes that you don't want to watch. I mean, I'm not sure what to point to. And listen, they got to take deep shots. I get it because they're down by a lot. But it's just a nothing well, man. It's just a goose egg on the score.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.